Hey guys, welcome to Reddit, the Reddit channel. Red is behind the screen telling me what to do as usual, but with that said, today's video is from a Reddit user named youth/throwertwin22 from 2 years ago. The link to the Reddit page will be in the description below. So I, 23 male, am in this very bizarre situation right now. I've been dating this amazing girl, 22 female, for a little over 2 years, and it's been an absolute blast. She's attractive, cheerful, kind, supportive. We have a great relationship. She also happens to have an identical twin, and they are pretty close. They've been staying together here since they started university. They go to different universities though. They are a bit different personality-wise, but the twin is also a kind girl and we get along well. Naturally, we all hang out together very often, and I am pretty comfortable with both of them. I think of her twin as my own sister in a way. Anyway, the twin was dating this guy, 30 male, for almost a year. I never particularly liked him. I thought he was an arrogant prick, but I tolerated him when we all hung out together for drinks once in a while. Well, turns out I was correct. He was cheating on her with his ex, and they eventually broke up. This was 6 months ago. Needless to say that the girl was devastated. She took it hard. She became kinda depressed, and her self-esteem and self-worth weren't doing that great. The fact that it was her first relationship didn't help either, I guess. She started not wanting to go out that much. We tried to do our best to drag her out, of course, to see and meet new people, and why not even hook up with someone. I even tried to set her up with one of my friends, who was single at the time and honestly a great guy overall, but no bueno. And it's not only us. Her own friends also tried to help her, but she won't cooperate. She says she wants to meet nice guys, yet she is always bitchy and whiny about it, never liking anyone. She keeps comparing them to that prick. Simultaneously, she keeps whining and saying she is not pretty enough and other crap like that, which is not even remotely true, but no matter how many times we tell her, she just won't believe it. Now I know she is feeling pretty down about the whole thing, and I understand that and don't hate her, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't find it annoying, because it started affecting our relationship. My GF always worries about her and tries to help her a little too much. They proceed to fight, and then my GF takes it out on me. And we're not even at the good part yet. So yesterday my GF was staying at my place. We had adult fun, and afterwards we were lying down talking. You know, usual stuff. Until she says she wants to ask me for a big favor. I am like, sure. Then proceeds to tell me she'd like me to have adult fun with her sister. At first I was like any sane man. I thought that either she was joking or that I fell asleep and was dreaming I was starring in one of those adult movies with twins. Sadly, she wasn't joking at all, and I was wide awake. She probably realized I had a WTF look on my face and then proceeded to rationalize it. She told me that her twin already had a slight crush on me, and at the moment I am probably the only guy she truly trusts. She said she thinks it will greatly improve her sister's self-esteem and mood. She told me she already talked about it with her twin and the twin was okay with it. She reassured me multiple times she won't get mad about it and she won't even be present. She could just stay at my place while I go to theirs and do the deed. It will only be one time and I could just pretend her sister was her, she said. Hell, I don't even have to take the whole thing seriously. I just need to have adult fun with her sister and then hold her tightly for a bit so that she feels wanted and desired and crap like that. She was practically begging me to bang her sister. Meanwhile, I was standing there listening to her without being able to utter a word. That was how surprised I was. In the end, I said I'll think about it for a bit and left it at that. I couldn't sleep that night. That was yesterday. Today, I am kinda avoiding my GF. We texted a bit and thank God she hasn't mentioned anything about it yet. I am freaking out. Twin threesome jokes aside, I don't think this is normal. She was talking about it like it was nothing. The adult fun itself is probably not such a big deal for me. I mean, they look almost exactly the same and I am pretty comfortable with her twin, but I think if I accept it can potentially ruin our relationship. She says she won't get mad, but I heavily doubt it, and I also heavily doubt it will help her sister, unless something suspicious is going on that I am not aware of. Also, I am fearing that if I have adult fun with the twin, not only things might get awkward between the three of us, but the twin later get jealous and start sabotaging our relationship. My GF was pretty serious about the whole thing though. She looked like she really wanted me to do it. I am having some really dark thoughts right now. Perhaps the twin is manipulating her and is taking advantage of my GF and me. Perhaps my GF is weirder than usual. I feel guilty having such thoughts for girls I hold in high regard. Oh man, I have no clue what to do. I am thinking of suggesting that we get her therapy to feel better or something. I've talked about this with two of my friends, but they just won't take the situation seriously. I am getting paranoid at this point, but I just don't want to ruin this nice thing I have with my GF, that's all. So I met with my GF earlier today, and it went pretty good, I think. We met and talked. She brought it up. Turns out she was feeling horrible the whole time yesterday, deeply ashamed and terrified. She started crying, saying she was regretting it all day yesterday, and she now is 100% sure she doesn't want to share me with anyone. She doesn't even want to imagine me having adult fun with another woman, and was terrified that if I said yes, then she wouldn't be able to do anything to stop it since she suggested it. She mentioned that she is deeply sorry and is now afraid that I think she is not normal and I am going to leave her and stuff. I reassured her that I love her, I think she is perfectly normal, and I am not intending to leave her or anything like that. Once things calmed down a bit, we talked about what prompted it. Apparently she and her sister talk an awful lot about bedroom relations and relationships and are very open about it, which in turn means they are talking about our relationship and me a lot. According to my GF, the sister has fantasized quite a few times about me, how I would look without clothes or when having adult fun, but my GF never thought anything of it since it wasn't particularly serious as an "I'll steal your BF," and to be fair, throughout the relationship I never once got the impression that the sister was hitting on me at any point or doing something to escalate things. My GF admitted she was actually flattered her sister found me attractive and desirable. Things got more intense this last month though, and the sister was way more vocal about it. My GF eventually started entertaining the idea of me getting intimate with her sister. Not in its hot kind of way, but more of a wanting to share something I greatly treasure kind of way, per her words. They talked about it and the sister was very on board with it. That's pretty much it. We are both meeting the sister in the evening to clear things up. Hopefully things go back to the way they were. I mean, it's not like anything bad has actually happened.